Mr. Fletcher, how can somebody who maybe doesn't have much belief in themselves build that belief in themselves?
You can take right action. You know, I think that you can see what clear, strong action is with intention in front of you, and you can take that step regardless of how you feel about it. See, that's the thing about life is it don't matter how much you feel about it or what you think about it even. It's what you do. And so if I can get into good action, then I can change the way I think about things, and that'll change the way I feel about things. And I always try to do it backwards. Well, I want to feel good first. Well, that's not how that happens, right? It's as delusional as thinking if I got everything that I wanted, I'd be happy. Well, that would be madness. Is what it would be, right? It's delusion. And the only happiness I've ever gotten is when I did the hard thing, when I connected with somebody on a deep level. Like those are the richest parts of my life. And so I think it's like that a little bit, you know?
Yeah, when you think about working out, you know, you're thinking like, I need to go to the gym. I got to get myself feeling better. Like the gym does help you feel better, but when you first get there, it's kind of like, meh.
Yep.
You know, a lot of times you want to kind of leave.
Yep.
But you're like, well, if I just move,
yep.
It might take 6, 8, 10 minutes. Usually after that time elapses, you're excited now.
I don't even ask myself. I go, okay, pussy, just lay on the ground. And then, okay, and now we're just going to do shoulder touches. And okay, well, you just until you stop talking, we'll keep doing this. So we'll do 100 of these or something. And then I'm in a different spot. But I have to, it's like that thing. I got to, you know, the hard part about doing it is walking through the door.
Yeah.
You know, that's the hardest thing is just to get in the goddamn. I remember when I started Undisputed, which was a CrossFit gym in Santa Fe. It still is. It still runs and jiu-jitsu's there. Everything's there. But there's a woman that came in and we used to do this thing called Whole Life Challenge. And it was like, you know, let's look at your whole life. You're going to meditate for 10 minutes a day. You're going to stretch for 10 minutes a day. You're going to eat this way. You're not going to eat any sugar, blah, 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 this whole thing. And this girl won because she had the biggest change. Her name was Tiffany. And Tiffany was north of 300 pounds when I met her probably, and she was probably 5'2". And she'd come from the Northwest, and she'd moved to Santa Fe, and she'd been with us like 3 months at the gym. And she won this award as the most improved athlete, right? And so she's up on one of our boxes, and she has like a medal weight on a, you know, we have our trophy for her, and she speaks, and she says, you know, I came here and I had a bad breakup up in Seattle, and I came and I'd park in this parking lot. We were in a strip mall. So there's a grocery store next to us. And she said, I would park and I would get out of my car every day and I would walk up and I would walk in front of the window and I'd kind of look in and then I would walk over to the grocery store. And she said, I did that 25 times before I walked up to the door and I put my hand on the handle of your door. And I meant to put my hand on the handle of your door every time. And she says, and I knew when I grabbed it and I pulled it open, I couldn't ever not open the door again. And it's like that thing about it never struck me so much, but it's just getting in the fucking door, man, you know? It's getting in the door and being where you're at, you know? I think that's the other thing too, is like I expect myself to be somewhere I'm not. Like it's maniacal, you know? I mean, and I love, I forget who told me the etymology of the word coach, but it was like a new word. You know, I'm thinking of like Greek and Latin roots and stuff. He says stagecoach, you know? And he goes, and what's that do? It picks you up. And where does it pick you up? Where you're at. And you got to know where you want to go, you know? And it doesn't pick you up where you think you're at. You know what I mean? It's where you're at. And so I think that's, you know, the beautiful thing is like where you're at's okay, but we got to start, you know? And that's just walking in the room.
Yeah.
I think the coolest thing about walking into rooms like that too is like everybody else walked in the room. And it's probably hard for everybody, even if it doesn't look like them, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, it doesn't matter if you're fucking, oh, I'm fit and I know how to move and I'm fucking, you're in a new place with new people. It's like, it's all the first day at school all the time. And we're in a one-room classroom here, you know what I mean? And so like that togetherness is more important than abilities almost, you know?
Caveman coffee, probably the first like nitro cold brew. I think it is for
Power Project family, we appreciate you checking out this clip. Check out another one. Just go check out another one. Or comment down below and let us know what you liked about this one. But we love you guys, and we're going to keep bringing you the heat. So comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, okay? Peace.